Tarot. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you are returning. We are going to be doing a pick a card reading, okay? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? If you really feel like a certain pile does not resonate with you at all, either think of somebody else, okay? Or you can pick another pile, all right? But I do recommend just picking one. Meditate on the options, okay? Pile number 1, 2, and 3, left to right, is in the thumbnail, all right? So let's get into it. I will leave timestamps, okay, for you guys at the end. Um, let's see. Welcome in. I will give you guys a second to join and pick your option, okay? The options are in the thumbnail, all right? And also, if you would like a personal reading, you can always reach out to me through email if you want it privately. Otherwise, you can wait till I go live again, okay? Either on TikTok or here, all right? Let's get into pile number 1. Today's topic, of course, is how they felt the last time you saw them, okay? Or you guys saw each other. All right, let's see. Number 1's going to start at 1:30. Okay. Welcome in. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you when you enter. All right. Let's see. All right, pile number 1. This is how the person on your mind felt about you, or well, whatever they were thinking the last time, that you guys saw each other, okay? Let's see. What did the person on pile number 1's mind think of pile number 1 the last time they saw each other? Let's see. Aw, they felt like a lost puppy or a lost pet, okay? They were into you though. What the hell? Okay, pile number 1, the person on your mind, they could have felt like they didn't know exactly what you wanted, but they were enjoying the time with you, okay? Or they feel like you don't know what you want. I feel like they were very in their head, okay? They could have also held back what they really wanted to say because of something being quote unquote too soon, okay? So let's see. They could have thought the chemistry between you guys was very passionate, okay? Or it's getting more passionate. There could have been a dog or a cat around, or someone's pet the last time you saw this person. This person could have pets. I feel like you guys weren't speaking that much. Somebody could have been worried about their money or some sort of debt, okay, pile number 1. The person on your mind is worried about finances, or you could have been. But this is how they feel, so let's see. Long haul. Okay, yeah, they were thinking about some sort of investment, okay? The person on your mind the last time you saw them. They also could have been thinking whether they can do something long term with you, okay? So they were in their head. Yeah, this person works a lot, okay? This person could be thinking, okay, well, I work a lot. Is this worth, trying to continue for the long term with pile number 1, okay? So this could be someone who's a workaholic, or their schedule is just kind of chaotic, or I'm hearing up and down. They work too much, or they have to work a lot. So I feel like they were trying to understand if you can fit in their life somehow, or if something is going to work long term between you guys, okay? So let's see. This person could be an old soul. They also feel like you are someone who is to be protected. Okay, pile number 1. The person on your mind, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you're someone to be valued, or they do really value you, okay? They could see you as some sort of like treasure. Yeah, part of them is wondering or thinking, or was wondering or was thinking, it might be too difficult to handle you and their work life or workload at the same time, okay? So I really do feel like this person was trying to decipher whether they could involve you in their future. I feel like they want to take you serious, but they're trying to understand how to. Okay. And then we have pregnancy test here. Okay, pile number one. So I'm not saying anybody's pregnant, and she also is pregnant in this card. Okay. So pile number one, this person could have been really thinking about the future. Okay. Like heavily about you in the future. But I feel like you guys were not speaking much. Like you guys were not talking much. But they were all up in their head. Okay. This person could watch you off of fake accounts too. They could spy on you somehow. Let's see. Yeah, this person, as much as they were in their head, they were trying to relax. I feel like they kind of went back and forth in their head, like, okay, can I do this long term with pile number one? Is it worth it? Is it, is it going to work with my work schedule? But then they were also like very tired. Okay, this person could have been very tired, sleepy, or they could have just been in a meditative state. Okay, so let's see. I feel like I'm telling you this person's thoughts. Well, that's what we're doing, but I feel like you guys weren't actually speaking much. Let's see. What did the person on pile number one's mind feel about pile number one the last time they saw each other? Oh, they missed you. Okay, or they still miss you. They just wish things were a little bit different. Okay, they could be thinking, I wish I could see pile number one more often. Okay, but like I said, they have a lot of work to do all the time. All right. Yeah, putting in the work, okay, and focus and jackpot. Yeah, they're trying to get to the money, all right? Yeah, they could also be in some sort of debt, like I said before, but I mean, I guess it's nice that this person is at least considering you in their future, okay? Even if they haven't told you that yet. Look, look it. Look what just came out, y'all. The future, okay? I'm never just talking. But confirmation. Okay, it says, I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Okay, cute, 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 cute. All right. Oh my gosh. This person does have hope for the two of you, though. Okay, pile number one. So they will try to make things work for the both of you. I do feel like this person is considerate of you, and they're trying to fit you in to their busy, busy lifestyle. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? What was the person on pile number one's mind? No. Yeah. What was the person pile number one is thinking about? What was on their mind the last time they saw each other? That's a long phrase. They feel like you're very emotionally intelligent. Okay. This person feels like you're very smart too. And that is something that they admire. And if you see in this picture, it's an old lady. I don't know if you guys could see it too well, but it's an old lady and a younger woman like crossing the street. She's helping her. Okay. So they could see you as someone who's very empathetic, or you're very kind. Like you care about people. Okay. Maybe they're used to being around people who don't really give a damn about the next person, but they see you as someone who's very smart, emotionally intelligent. You help people. You know what you're talking about. Okay, and I'm hearing you have a vision. Okay, so you could know what you want for your future, and you're gonna go get it. That's how they feel about you. They notice, especially if this person and you don't really talk that much. They notice everything. Okay, like I said, they could even be spying on you through fake accounts. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they don't want to be alone. This person could have a fear of loneliness, okay? This person also could have been someone who stays in bad relationships because they're lonely. So I feel like they're trying to analyze whether, you know, I don't think they see you as someone bad, because I'm seeing good things so far, okay? When it comes to how this person thinks of you. But I feel like this person is kind of comparing you to what they've dealt with in the past, and they're realizing like maybe this is a good thing, but where do I fit pile number one in here in my life? Okay, so let's see. This person also could feel like you're like you are seeing somebody else. Okay, Or maybe you were wondering if this person's seeing somebody else. But you guys, like I said, I don't see y'all talking. At least not verbally. So you both could have been thinking like, are they seeing somebody else? Is he or she seeing somebody else? Okay. But this person, oh my gosh, we have my fantasy. Okay. This person's very attracted to you, pile number one. Um, it says, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you. I use them for inspiration. Okay. That's what it says. I want you. Okay. So yeah, this person likes you. Okay. Um, let's see. Are they seeing somebody else? Because I feel like you both were wondering the same thing about each other. All right. Giving money. They could want to give you money or feel like you deserve some money. Okay. Let's see. I'm hearing myself, okay, and I'm seeing reflection. So I don't think this person's seeing somebody else. I feel like you guys are literally reflecting each other, or what's it called? Mirroring each other, okay? Let's see. Ah, so many cards. All right, signs and synchronicities. I feel like you see signs about this person, or you have like dreams or something, or they do, okay? And then we have my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to be worried about you. So this person, they really do try to not think about you. Like I said, you're like on their mind heavily. This person also could feel like maybe you need more time to heal, okay? So whether you feel like that or not, this person feels like you may need some sort of healing still. They analyze you. This person could have like Virgo in their chart. Okay, this person also is afraid of being rejected. Or if they don't talk to you much, it's because they're afraid of being rejected. Did you hurt this person, pile number one? The last time you saw them or something? Something could have happened, or for some reason this person feels hurt by you, pile number one. Why? Why does this person feel hurt? Maybe they hurt you. They could feel like you blocked them. Did you block this person, pile number one? Or do you act like you don't care? You could have energetically blocked this person too. This person, like I said, they do spy on you. Maybe they blocked you. I don't know. Something about the past or whatever happened last time between you guys. Because unblock me came out reversed. So I feel like maybe it was this person who blocked you before and they hurt you. They could have been thinking about the time that they, maybe mistreated you or blocked you or something. I'm hearing they didn't give you any mercy previously. Or maybe they thought of you as, what the hell? They could have thought of you as someone who, I feel like they got jealous or something about the relationships you have outside of them. This person has a very big fear of, I'm hearing, not being chosen, but they should speak up, right? If they want to deal with you, right? Yeah. Confirmation. They won't. It says, I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it though. Okay. Something significant could happen between you guys during the summer. And they will be making excuses, or maybe you are, okay? Like I said, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, or you will end up mirroring each other. So this person's gonna go from, I feel like they might be making excuses, but take it how it resonates. Because at the beginning, we got this person wants a future with you, but they're also wondering how they can fit you in their personal life because they're very busy. But so they may end up kind of like slowly rejecting you, or But it's not because they don't like you, it's because they feel like they can't have something serious. Okay? What is that noise? What else? What else for pile number 1? The last time they saw this person. Yeah, I feel like they're torturing themselves. They have a lot of anxiety, so they always stay in their head. They could also be kind of depressed, okay? This person's troubled. I feel like their own mental conflict or anxiety gets in the way of them having like an actual good connection. And look right here, self-limiting beliefs. Okay? So yeah, this person is a self-sabotager, it seems like, okay? They could also watch a lot of movies. We have cinema, or maybe you guys went to the movies the last time you guys saw each other, or the next time you guys see each other, you guys might go to some sort of movie or be watching a movie. Look, employee, okay? They also feel like maybe they would have to like not quit their job, but give up some sort of money in order to make something work with you, okay? And confirmation again, if you feel like this person's seeing somebody else, or if they feel like you're seeing somebody else, I don't feel like you guys are. But since you guys are a little bit like obsessive, it seems like, towards each other, yeah, you guys are always gonna think like they're probably look what just literally fell out the deck. They're always gonna think you're being a hoe, okay? You see this card? They're always gonna think, oh, he or she is probably out doing this and that. They're being promiscuous, even if you're not. I don't see that here though. I think you guys are pretty much locked in, but not locked in, okay? But for some, yeah, I mean, let's get the outcome of you guys. Obviously, everyone has free will, okay? But let's get the outcome. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Let's get the outcome between pile number 1 and the person they're thinking about. You will see this person again, okay? Yeah. You guys may go on some sort of trip together, or you could be going to see this person, okay? Make sure you get gas, okay? Or maybe you had to stop at the gas station before you will have to stop at the gas station before you go see this person again, okay? What's performance here? This person could be showing out for you. For what though? What's gonna happen between this person and pile number 1 the next time they see each other? Y'all are gonna get addicted to each other, okay? I'm telling you. Where's my... Yeah. Like I said, y'all are already obsessed low key, but it's low key. That's what it is. It's low key. You guys are not telling each other, hey, I like you a lot. You guys are just trying to play it cool. Okay. This person will take the opportunity to come and, I'm hearing, get you, okay, or make some sort of move, but I feel like it's going to be a slow burner type of connection. Yeah, look, it's a love story. Once upon a time, it will feel like a fairy tale, okay? So that's kind of cute though. It's giving, it's giving, the typical love story where two people are like eyeing each other across the room. I don't know. And then they finally speak one day, or they bump into each other, or they start communicating more somehow, or a friend like brings them together. You guys could know the same friends, okay? I don't know why I'm saying that. Or you know the same people. And then, you guys slowly start going on a date. Someone's like very nervous to ask you out and whatnot. Okay, I feel like this person is very nervous. Um, and then finally, you know, you guys get real comfortable with each other, okay? Y'all could be two hoes coming together, okay? I'm not calling you a hoe, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all could be hoes in the bedroom, okay? Um, You turn this person on like mentally. They feel like you're really smart. This person could have air signs in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Because I know air signs definitely like um they're usually more sapiosexuals, okay? Like you got to get in with their mind before you can get much further, you know. Yeah, and this person feels like you're very special, okay? It says you're truly divine. I never felt energy like yours before and I can't get enough. Third confirmation this person is you guys are obsessed with each other, okay? This person will try to, run away from the connection, or you might, because it's so intense, okay? So you guys may have like a slight runner chaser dynamic. I'm not seeing that too much though. I think you both are just afraid to go there, okay? And taboo. Yeah, what did I tell you? Something about you guys in the bedroom getting freaky, okay? You guys are doing something like almost off limits, okay? Or something a little different when it comes to what you guys do in the bedroom. You guys could be very, like I said, you guys are like hoes together, okay? Let's see. I'm dead. Let's check yourself. Oh, okay, pile number one. I feel like I'm going way into this, okay? These readings are not supposed to be this long. With pile number one, this person is they also don't play any bullshit, okay? So if you're acting up, if you're they're not gonna kiss your ass either, okay? They're gonna look at you like, okay, you better figure that out. You better get it together, okay? So something about that, this person is not one to play with, okay? They're either gonna tell you to check yourself or they're gonna give you a look. It's kind of like a parent, like this person could be like someone who acts kind of like your parent, man or woman. I feel like they're very mature or something, okay? And they're not gonna kiss your ass. They're just not. So, like I said, if you got an attitude, if you like drama, if you like, to do the back and forth shit, they're really not about it, okay? This is someone who is they admire the hell out of you, but they're not going to play with you. They're not going to play about you, and they're not going to play with you, and they're not going to entertain your games, okay? So, keep that in mind, okay? This is a very no nonsense type of energy. All right, last card for pile number one. This person could have Virgo in their chart. They don't have to though. Or they could have like Virgo tendencies. This person, they may be someone who is judgmental, okay? And if you're wondering, I don't know why, but the third time this has come out, if you're wondering if they're attached to an ex, they're not. If you're wondering if they're seeing somebody else, they're not. We just got attached to my ex reversed, okay? So that may be something that becomes an issue or a constant like thought on either your or their mind is, are you dealing with somebody else? Like y'all are going to be that type of possessive over each other to the point where it gets like maybe a little toxic because you guys always are going to think that like, who else are you doing this with? Who else are you, seeing when you're not around me type of thing. Okay, so just be careful of that. But yeah, you guys are definitely mirroring each other heavily, or that's going to be something that happens. Okay, that's the dynamic here. But yeah, make sure not to criticize each other too much. Okay, be nice. All right, y'all could both have Virgo in your chart. I don't know, but try to be nice. Okay, let's go to pile number two. That was long for pile number one. All right, so y'all got like a three-part reading, pile number one, but let's go to pile number two. Let's go to pile number two. I'm gonna write the timestamp. Welcome in. Please make sure to like the video. Okay. Give me a second. I'm hearing that Call Me When You Wake Up song. I don't even like Selena Gomez like that. I feel like people need to get over her and Justin to be honest, because how many years ago was that? And he didn't even treat her that well. So people are being delusional about that relationship, in my opinion. But maybe pile number two, maybe you guys are dealing with somebody who, or the last time you saw the person on your mind, pile number two, maybe you were being a little bit delusional about this relationship. Okay. Let me see the timestamp. Let's just, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Pile number two. Let's use this one. All right, welcome in. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. All right, so pile number two. What was the person on your mind thinking the last time they saw you? What was the person on your mind thinking the last time they saw you? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let me clarify that. Because what I just heard was not, it wasn't nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Pile number two, the person on your mind, the last time they saw you, they felt like I literally heard charity case. Okay. So for some reason, they felt like they had to help you or they had to give up something to go and help you. Okay. So maybe this person was just trying to be nice, but had an attitude while they were helping you. Okay. Or something like that. Like maybe you needed them. Maybe you needed some sort of quote unquote miracle. Okay. Or this person always feels like you get what you want no matter what. Like, this person could have been on their way to class or something like that, and they had to come and help you because I feel like this person still has emotions for you. Or maybe if you guys are not romantic with this person, they still have some sort of feelings for you or they care. They still care. So I feel like this is a wait. It's call me when you break up, right? Call me when you break up. You could have broken up with this person or maybe you guys are not together anymore. And so now this could be like your ex. It sounds like an ex person. But they still want to come and help you because they care, but they don't like you. Okay, so something about that. They felt like they had to, I don't know, be late for something, be late for class, be late for work because you needed their help, and they didn't want to tell you no. So you could think it's funny. You could think it's funny. This person's tired of the drama though. Okay, so yeah, because I'm getting a energy where like this is someone who really they didn't want to help you, but they also didn't want to leave you hanging or something. Okay, so for example, like if you had a car issue and the only person you could have called was your ex and you did call your ex, they weren't happy to go help you. Okay, but they did anyways. So, you know, you could think it's haha, me and my ex, look at my ex, he came to help me change my tire that went flat or whatever. And this person's just like, you don't need to be talking about this. You don't need to be like, it's not, please don't be, this is not what you think it is. Okay. So, like I said, yeah, delusional about a relationship at the beginning of this reading. Okay. This person feels completely like opposite. You don't have to date somebody to care about them. That's not what I meant to say. Yeah, that is what I meant to say. You don't have to date somebody to care about them. You can break up. You can still have, emotions for your ex, as in, I don't want you to hurt, you know. Um, I feel like that's how this person feels about you, okay? But I don't think they want to get back together. So don't be delusional, pile number two, about what it actually is, okay? And yeah, they still think you're pretty. I don't know if you were trying to like look good or something. Pile number two, you could have been trying to look good around this person. They don't think you're ugly. They are tired of the drama. They're tired of feeling drained around you. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, it's not you're not ugly, you're crazy type of thing. Okay, You kind of haunt this person's dreams. I'm sorry, pile number two. Um, okay. Let me just leave it. What else for pile number two? How did the person on pile two's mind think about them the last time they saw each other? They felt like you were someone familiar, of course. I feel like maybe you were with this person for a long time. They were slightly thinking about memories, but they still feel like they need to move on and up, okay? Or they feel like they've elevated since they left the situation with you, okay? They still care, okay? This person still cares. Like, it's not like they're heartless, but don't be delusional about what it is with this person, okay? Your ex is not your permanent boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? If they came to help you, it's because they didn't want you to be stranded. You know, they wouldn't want to be left stranded either. I don't know, maybe some of y'all are getting stranded or something. I don't know what that's about, but it's not turning into more, okay? Let's get a few more. Yeah, this person was I'm hearing time is money. Like they could have been irritated because they were late for work or late for class, okay? They also had some sort of anxiety when coming to see you. And look, game over, okay? Divine intervention. I'm hearing I could have left you there. This person, like I said, I'm sorry, but they didn't want to help you, okay? They don't have positive feelings toward you. They really don't. Um, but like I said, they're not trying to be an asshole. So they went to help you or they went to, do something for you. But that does not mean that they want to be with you still, okay? Or get back together, whatever it is. It's over. Confirmation, game over. Pile number two. All right. Unclear and it's on. Yeah, you feel like someone's being giving you mixed signals. It's over. Okay? It says, I don't know how to feel about this connection anymore. And you feel competitive over whoever this is, okay? That's a whole confirmation, okay? The what's it called? The channeled song that I got. The Call Me When You Break Up. You could be calling your ex when you break up. Like literally that's what came out, okay? But it's not that, okay? So let's go to pile three. Let's go to pile three. Welcome in. One second. One minute. I'm gonna put the timestamp in a second for pile number three. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. Pile number 3. Oops. All right, let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are just joining, the options number 1, 2, 3 are in the thumbnail for this video. Okay, I'm starting to put the options, pile number 1, 2, 3, for the picker cards in the thumbnail. So make sure you go look at that. Okay, let's get into pile number 3. All right. All right, let's see. What did the person on pile number 3's mind feel about them the last time they saw each other? What were they thinking? Okay. Okay. They could be wondering if you still kept some sort of promise. Okay, pile number 3. So if you guys made a promise or a pact or something, they could be wondering if you kept it or if you're still, I'm hearing, okay with it. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking of though? This is like a situation where you know how those best friends, they're like, if we don't get married by 29, um we're gonna get married, you know, like, and then there's that toxic girl best friend or boyfriend, you know, who's just waiting for that best friend or whoever to break up with their person so that they can jump on that and get married to their bestie. Because you know that song too, um he and I go back so far. Oh my God. We lived in his first truck. That fucking country song. I think it's called something like I Want Your Boyfriend. Like, bitch, get the fuck. That is, I hate songs like that because it brings out, you could tell, because it brings out all the women who are like, yeah, I'm going to steal my boy bestie or my girl bestie. Like, that's not cool. Like, know your place. And if you like your friend, that's not your friend. Okay. When feelings are involved, that's not just your friend. Okay. So, pile number 1, whether you're in a situation like that or not, I mean, pile number 3, you could relate to pile number 1. Um, Anyways, but pile number 3, you may have a situation like that going on, okay? But if you don't, pay attention. You could have been wondering if someone's friend was actually just their friend, okay? You catch my drift? You catch my drift? Yeah, you had those suspicions, or they had those suspicions toward you, okay? Someone feels like you need to let the past go, pile number 3, okay? This person could have told you, like, we're just friends, like, we're cool, like, that's it. She's all right, you know? Okay. Um, Listen to your intuition, of course. I mean, let's see. Let's just figure it out right now. Let's see right now. Okay, pile number 3 is the person that pile number 3 is dealing with. Is that really just their friend? Is that really just your friend? It may be a shock. Okay, let's see. Is it really just their friend? Is it really just their friend? Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, but either this person that you're dealing with has had to have self-discipline when it comes to, like, they've ran away. We got runaway, unavailable, self-discipline, and unexpected. So maybe you're surprised that this is actually just this person's friend. Okay, maybe at some point before in the past this person has had a lack of self-discipline around whoever this friend is. Okay, but it is really their friend. Okay, so I don't think you have much to worry about. Thank God, right? Pile number 3, thank God. But their friend may be someone who's a little bit too attached to their bestie, okay? So something about that. That's why, yeah, listen to your intuition, okay? This could be one of those situations where maybe they did go there in the past at some point with that friend, but I feel like it is a genuine friendship. Like, it was something, yeah, unexpected. Something unexpected happened one night, okay? And that's what it was. Like, it hasn't happened since. It's not something that is aimed ever to happen again. Okay, so it's something like that. There could have also been gossip about whatever happened between these between your person and their best friend, okay? So I know that's probably not the best thing you want to hear, right? But at the same time, it is just a friend. Like it's actually one of those situations. Yeah, they feel like even they I feel like they both feel like they fucked up doing something more with each other, okay? So they could even have talked shit about each other. Oh, what is this? Yeah, codependency issues, okay? But your person and their bestie, especially if it's the opposite sex, yeah, they have, gone through some phases where they do talk shit to each other. Also, you know what I'm thinking of? Those situations where like there's a guy and a girl, right? And it's like they're always like play fighting. That really is their friend. I know you probably don't believe me, but I asked the cards here and it is their friend. They did have a time in the past. So obviously it's up to you whether you're okay with that. But I do feel like that's not gonna happen again between them. It wasn't supposed to. It just did. Okay. It's something unexpected that happened. Um, and you don't really have much to worry about, okay? And I feel like they just kind of went through, it's gonna sound weird, but they went through some sort of like sibling type of friendship, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? This person feels like you're very attractive though. Okay. Maybe oh, I'm so sorry. Pile number 3. I don't want to say that, but channel message, I just heard like you're maybe not their usual type. Okay. They might have usually gone for people in their past who are very I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm just gonna say it. Don't be mad at me, okay? Very, very, very drop dead gorgeous or handsome, okay? But you are someone who is more quote unquote average to them, okay? But they find you to be very attractive still, okay? So I know that doesn't sound great, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? Maybe that's why. Maybe their friend is like really attractive, and that's why you're like how what y'all got going on, okay? So something like that could be going on. I feel like this might be the confirmation you need, okay? Um, Pile number 3. I feel like this person, their best friend that we've been talking about this whole time, their best friend is someone who they kind of like, they have gone out together, not romantically, but more so like friends. Like it's a homeboy, homegirl type of situation. Also, this they have been there for each other during times that pretty much no one else was, okay? So they do have a deeper bond and they do have a certain level of respect for each other, even through the times that they have talked shit to each other. So like I said, it is a real best friend type of situation, okay, between a man and a woman, okay? And if you're gay or if this person's gay, then flip the roles, okay? um take it how it resonates. Let's see, anything else? What did the person on pile number 3's mind um feel about pile number 3 the last time they saw each other? Yeah, they had stuff to say. They had stuff to say, but they didn't, or they held it in. Age issues, what's that about? You guys could have an age gap with this person, man or woman, old or young. Doesn't have to be huge, but there could be an age gap between you and whoever this person is, okay? This person likes to drink a lot, or they like to go out for wine, or um, they like to go out after work, or they want to invite you somewhere after work to go get drinks. This person always could bring you to the bar, okay? Or out for drinks. This person does have a decent, unlike pile number 1, this person does have a decent work-life balance, okay? Let's get a few more. And they could, I don't know, they could be very popular. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, pile number 3, they could be very popular, or maybe you both are. But they definitely have some sort of influence in wherever they live, or could be online too. They could be an influencer, they could have a platform. Um, and if they do have a lot of influence, they could be worried sometimes about, like, are you going to judge them for their past or what you might find out through the community? Okay, because there might be some information about this person out there that they're not necessarily too fond of. We all have pasts, right? So this person could be kind of worried about, you know, whatever they did previously in their personal life, okay, before they met you. I do feel like they are changed now, and maybe even their type has changed, okay. And if you're wondering, pile number 3, this person does feel like you are theirs, okay. So they could have been the biggest hoe, the biggest man whore ever, okay. They slept with 20,005, 20,005, what the fuck, 25,000 people, right? But when they met you, they realized you were the one. That doesn't sound good at all, but that's what I'm getting. Um, when they met you, they were like, okay, I could settle down with this one. She's cute. She's not maybe my usual type that I normally would go for. That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. But that's what I'm getting, okay? Pile number 3, like I said, we all have free will at the end of the day. So if you want to deal with somebody like that, I feel like you're already dealing with them, okay? Um, you don't have to stay anywhere or with anybody, okay? But some of the things that this person may say to you, it may sound like very backhanded. Because you notice how, like, I've been saying certain messages like, you're not like my exes. Like, my exes are gorgeous. But, no, you're cute too. Like, the stuff they say may kind of like rub you the wrong way, okay? Because I'm just reading the cards too. So you may get annoyed by that. Like, this person could be sounding a little bit passive, okay? Or like passive aggressive, or you might question, like, do you actually like me? The fuck are we doing here? Okay, so something about that. But that is what I got for you guys, okay? Um, pile number 3. If you just joined or if you're joining late, make sure to, I will leave the timestamps in about 10 minutes, okay? So you can go back or come back to this video at some point. If you want a personal reading, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I will see y'all in a little bit, okay? I may do Cancer today, okay? Um, we'll see. Maybe in like an hour or so. All right, but you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining. I will see y'all later. Bye.